you have ever written any professional exams like ICAN, ACCA, CPA, or any other accounting professional exam, and you feel like the syllabus is just out to stress, you feel overwhelmed, trust me, you are not alone. Hey, future finance leaders, welcome to Young Accountant Hub. This is a place, a home where we share career tips, scholarship tips, career hacks, and everything that you need to level up in your accounting journey. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. So, a lot of us just write the exam for vibes. We write the exam because we just need to be chartered. We need to have that certification, probably to get a good job, to get a raise in our current place of work, and all of that for different reasons. So today I'll be giving you some exam tips that you can use to pass your exam quickly and smartly. I wish somebody actually gave me these tips. So let's go. First, you want to understand your level. If you're writing ICAN, you're writing ACCA, you want to know what level you are. You want to know the exemptions that you are entitled to. For example, if you have a BSc in accounting, a BSc in economics, you want to know, okay, with this my degree, what level will I be writing now? If you have a master's degree, you want to know, with this my degree, will I be writing any exams? What level am I supposed to do? And so on and so forth. Right? Yeah. So after understanding your level, now you know the exams to write. What is the next step? You want to have a realistic exam timeline. You want to know, now I've chosen the papers I want to write. Trust me, it's not everybody that will write all exams at the same time. If you have the capability, well, it's fine. But if you don't, you can decide to take one or two, or even take three, depending on your capability. So you want to have a realistic exam timeline. You want to know, okay, am I writing my exam in May? Am I writing in June? Am I writing in July? Am I writing the next? Am I not even writing this year? Do I want to study this year then write next year? So you need to have a realistic timeline based on your schedule. Then after you've gotten a realistic timeline, now it's time to study. You want to have a study strategy. You don't just want to do it. Trust me, if you are not careful, you just find yourself reading anyhow, and at the end of the day, you are not able to even write the exam at all. So you want to have a study strategy. If you're a working class, if you're a student, you want to have a strategy that works for you. So you want to pick out, you trust me, you can't read from January to December. It's not possible. So you want to have a realistic study strategy. You want to have a timetable. Okay, I'll be reading Mondays and Fridays, 2 hours. Okay, I'll be reading all weekend, 5 hours. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So depending on your schedule, you want to have a what? A study strategy. But don't forget, while studying, don't forget to take notes. Those summary notes that you are taking now will be what you will read 1 week, 2 weeks to exam. You want to have a note where you write your formulas, your standards, those things you don't want to forget, your entries, your journal entries, those things, those formulas you don't want to forget, those tips that you don't want to forget. You want to have a short note where you put all this down. Yeah, so there's this last tip that people don't really talk about. And for you to pass smartly, trust me, this tip is very important. And that is how you answer your questions. People don't really talk about this. We just read, some cram, some study, anyhow, any strategy are easy to read. Be careful about how you answer. If you want to pass quickly, you want to pass very well, you want to pass excellently, you need to study past questions. Study past questions like you owe money. Study past questions. Make sure you are using the syllabus as a checklist as you are studying. Be checking that, okay, have I covered this topic? Have I covered that topic? Have I done this? Have I done that? Just keep on checking. Use the syllabus as your checklist. Use the past question as your checklist. Make sure you attempt past questions. And in the process of attempting past questions, don't just look at the questions. Ensure you look at how answers are being given to these questions, the way the answers are being structured. So I'm not saying you should cram anything, just understand. If they're asking you a question, understand how to approach that question. Then my final tip is that practice under pressure. Yeah, practice under pressure. Take a realistic exam question. Okay, I'm taking this November 2024 question. I want to practice it, and I'm going to set a timer with the same time that is written on the exam paper. 3 hours, 15 minutes. I'm going to set a timer for 3 hours, 15 minutes, and I want to practice this question. Practice question under pressure. I hope this hack is going to help you in your next professional exam. If you have somebody preparing for ICAN, if you have somebody preparing for CPA, ACCA, or any professional exam, make sure you share these tips with them. Let me know any other tips that you want to add and any of these tips that has actually worked for you before. See you guys next time. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.